Hey guys, it's me Chandrik. So today's video I mostly will cover about the basic research or the standard banner in here, the one that use purple ticket. So in here I'm not like kinda the previous video where I just pinpoint directly like which character that you should pick. This one meant to be for even for the future. So this is like I give the prioritize like which type character that you should prioritize to pick. And maybe some of you still confused, like should I use right now or should I like keep it and save it for later? So that's why I also try to answer and also clear some of the Q&A. So yeah, let's get started. So I will start with the basic and the Q&A. This is mostly for new player that's still confused about how these banners actually work. The first question, maybe some of you always wonder like if I didn't choose anything and if I just want to pull in this banner, will it take my 100% pick or not? The answer is not. If you really not believe me, this is the basically account that I never use anymore. See, I choose random, right? You see there's still one remain. Let's just pull. This is 40 because of course this is the first time, but usually it's 60. So let's say in here, I'll just skip, okay? I get a Rosetta right in here. See, reminding, still one. It didn't use your 100% pick. As long as you choose select later, it will random. It will not use your 100% if you still not sure. So yeah, you can just wait it or keep it for later if you still feels like indecisive though. And the next question, will they add actually the new character in here or not? The answer is yes, but there is but, because right now they have this new banner that called Pilot 3 Nexus. And this banner already confirmed it will never come to this banner though, to this standard banner. So that means is that if future character only featuring this type of banner, then we no longer will get any new character though. So probably the one that they will add is only Veronica though. But again, if in the future that they mix between Pilot 3 and some of them like just like normal S rank, then yes, for sure they will add also in here. So in general, right now the answer is depend as I recording this video though. But for sure, for right now, we will still have one more character that will be added, which is Veronica. And how long the new character will be added to this banner? Then the answer is I'm not really remember exactly, but if I'm not wrong, around 2 or 3 patch though. So that's around like, and maybe some of you wonder, is this will be reset like the 100% pickup? And as per right now, at least yes, they usually reset every anniversary, so once in a year, which is around November. But of course, they never say that they will always reset, but that's only the pattern that they always reset when come to anniversary. And now let's move to the main topic, like which type character that you should prioritize. Actually, when you're the first timer that just want to choose in here, there will be the option in here that they say recommended, right? But for me, I don't really recommend for you to always like just blindly take from those recommendation. Yes, I can say most of them is already kinda I agree with the recommendation, but for me, some of them is no, I will say categorized as a recommend. So the best advice, the first one is that pick the character that relatively still new in terms of release. If you don't know like which character that relatively new, I really recommend for you to check with this website called Grey Raven, and you see all the character in here. This is the indication, the newest one in here. So my safest choice for you to pick is that at the most like at the second row, like one before the newest one. So if you go upper here, there's some of them that's still meta, but I can say it's already like yellow light. So I think the safest choice is go from at the least, like at the most from here though, if you want to choose though. And that also work for your future character for sure, because maybe if you watch this in the future, the list will be more and more, right? So yeah, something like that. At least choose something that new or something that relatively not more than 1.5 year. Because if you're already more than 1.5 year, it's already kind of in the yellow, right? They kind of maybe will getting replaced soon. So for me, it's not really good in terms of long term though. So choose character that relatively new. And the next step is we want to filter some of the character in here, which is avoiding pick the free characters even they are new, which is some of them is one should lose the Dreamer and Lilith though. Don't choose this character because they are free. Pick other else. And of course in the future, if they have like free, so maybe more into Grey Raven, like to make sure they're free or not, then eliminate those also character though. And the next step is that start the main damage dealer or the main DPS in here, so it will be filter them even more though. I think Lucia Pirate you can still choose, but that's already the maximum, because if you go more than that, the character will be too old. So this is the only exception, but if I say even just don't even bother, just choose the newest one. Let's say like the main DPS right now is one of them is Selena Penissimo in physical, you can consider to choose her, or even like the latest one that they add, at least per right now, which is in dark, which is Bianca Crepuscule, you can just choose her also too. Or you can also choose the one that very good for everyone, which is all-rounder, can be DPS in Nihil, and also can be like literally good for beginner to literally become like amplifier and also tank in any type of element as a physical, which is Ishmael. So that's one of the example that you can go though. So in here I will also list, at least as per right now, the meta in November 2025, which one is the main DPS, so you can take a look. As per Lightning right now, if you want to choose, is Nanami Startrail because she's the strongest, although right now Limpidity is the best choice, but again, she is not in this banner, so maybe you want Lightning, then choose this. If you don't want Lucia, maybe because you think it's already too old, you can still choose Vera as a main DPS. So yeah, I will put also notes in here to give you more idea. And next, maybe some of you say like, all your selection or your advice you give me, you actually make me even more confused. I don't even know what to choose right now. And for me, here the advice, just choose whatever the one that latest, and also main damage dealer, and choose which one that you enjoy the most in terms of the gameplay itself though. Mostly because in the end of the day, we want to build all the element. In PGR, we kind of want to have all the element. That's why in here, it's not like typical some of the gacha game that, oh, we just build one of two element and then just make them super strong. No, in here is like wider investment, better than just put like all investment into one or two teams. It's better like more like evenly spread out. So my best advice is that just choose whatever character that you enjoy in terms of playstyle that's still relatively new, that also main DPS. But of course, if you really want my advice, which one that I will pick, of course that if you watch this in the future, it can be irrelevant, but at least as per right now, Ishmael for me the one that's really friendly for beginner or new player. Why? It's already even state all-round support. She basically a character that DPS in Nihil, or even can be Luna too, but she also can be DPS in Nihil. Another crazy thing about her is that because her class that is Observer, she can become basically mimic any tank and any amplifier in all elements. So she can become, let's say like dark tank, fire amplifier, something like that. And yeah, it's very good to filling all the hole or blanks to your team, especially if you're new, right? You don't have a complete team. She can just basically, you can just put everything in every most of the team though. So that's actually really good. Except physical, she will not work in physical. So yeah, take notes in that. So that's pretty much all the main guideline about who should you prioritize for your pick. And maybe some of you maybe wonder, should I actually use right now or should I keep it for later? Maybe because you already have pretty much quite complete team, should I just use for duplicate, something like that? And for me, because right now the situation of this banner is very uncertain. Why? Mostly because this pilot tree banner is kinda make it even more confusing. So long story short is that this all character that will be part of pilot tree, they will never add in here though. At least as per right now they state. Don't know in the future, but as per right now, they will not add in this banner though. So if that's the case, the only character that will be added that for sure it's only Veronica. For the future, we still don't know like all the character that they will release is all pilot tree or mix between normal S and pilot tree, we don't know. If they still have mix between just normal S, then the good thing is that yeah, this in this banner pool it will be still updated. So for me at this current state is that if you already have pretty much complete team, then you maybe only consider for duplicate. For me, maybe just so for me, at least for the current state, is that if you already have pretty much quite complete team, or even like you only want to use this for duplicates, then for me it's better to see around like 6 months and to see how they play with this new banner. Is it like all pilot tree or some of them have the mix with the S rank? If they have mixed some of this S rank, then yeah, you can utilize this to just save it wherever like you feels like, oh, you cannot pull like these characters just because you still need to save right as an emergency purpose though. So yeah, for me, if you already have pretty much quite complete team and only want for the duplicate, it's better to see at least for 6 months how they will play with this new banner and start to decide starting from that though. And as for duplicate, if you wonder, actually I already stayed quite detailed on my previous video, better to check that. But in very short in here, if you want to prioritize SSG or triple S, prioritize is Gen 3 tank and Gen 3 amplifier. And also the next tier is the recent meta DPS like Bianca Crepuscule in here, or you want like Selena Panissimo. Their SSG is pretty good though. And of course Ishmael also will include there though. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like this video, feel free to hit the button like, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.